My Dior order just arrived today. I ordered this from the Dior site, and it's always an experience when you order directly from their website. So we've got samples. I don't remember what I requested. Got a serum sample. I'm not familiar with their skincare, so this is a good way to try. And this is a serum for the eye. I love these for travel, and that's a good time for me to try them out. I picked up a couple of the new products that I posted about. We have a lip color and a palette. I thought we could look at the lip shade first because we have a lot of comparisons for the palette. This is the Rouge Dior 1947. This is that lipstick with the floral motif on the exterior of the actual lipstick. You can see too there's a CD for Christian Dior on the top. Beautiful. That is lovely, and I think I'm going to really like this shade. Beautiful shade. I think that's going to really suit my coloring. I'm excited for this one. Next we've got the palette. This is a high color eyeshadow longwear creamy powder palette. Typically no velvet cover on these limited edition palettes. Okay, this is a lot more pinky mauve than I thought it would look. Interesting. Okay, of course we'll still play around with it, but I thought that was going to be like a brown tone in the lower right hand corner, but it's more of a deep mauve. Interesting. I pulled out a lot of palettes to compare this to, so let's look at them before I swatch to see if I need to swatch anything next to this. So before I opened this palette, I looked through what I had, and there were about 6 that looked like they might look like this palette. So let's see. So as you can see, I have many palettes kind of in this area, but off the bat, I don't really see anything like this. This one is 649 Nude Dress. Yeah, those certainly do not look the same. The Nude Dress is much more warm. It's got more brown tones. The finishes look different. Yeah, I don't see anything really similar here. We've got 76922. Now 22 is much more purpley than the new palette. So nothing similar there either. Next is 669 Soft Cashmere. Again, very different palette. Soft Cashmere has more of a silvery cool tone to it. Very different. Next is 739 House of Dreams. Actually, I thought that this new palette was going to look more like House of Dreams than anything else. The new palette looks very different than it does to me online. It's got a lot more vibrancy to it. Next is 849 Pink Sakura, a beautiful palette. But as you can see, that is very purpley compared to our 1947. Finally, Organza. I knew this would be off, but it's very, very different than the new palette. Organza has more of those peachy tones in it. Even that center shade I thought might look like one of the shades in the new palette, but it does not. So this doesn't look anything like any of the existing palettes that I have. Okay, let's go ahead and swatch this one. Shades are definitely more on the pinky mauvey side, especially with that more purple tone in that deepest shade. So I'll have to think about how I'm going to use this one. You can see how it coordinates with that lip. I think they work really well together. This package arrived from CHANTECAILLE. They always have a lovely note. We're excited to see the beautiful, engaging content that you've created surrounding our Fall 2022 collection, helping to spread awareness about the majestic big cats and their environments to your audience and beyond. Thank you for your continued support, and we hope you enjoy our Black Jaguar Tada and Toy bracelet as much as we do. Love the CHANTECAILLE social team. So if you're not aware, they do this line with Tada and Toy, and they are the sweetest bracelets. I think I have about 3 now, so I'm excited for this Black Jaguar version. It comes in this black satin bag. I love the shades that they put together here because you've got that gold with that very lovely green shade, and then the beads are dark, and you can see there's a jaguar head on there. The beads are black onyx with a black jaguar charm plated in black rhodium. It supports our conservation partnership with Amazon's Sacred Headwaters Initiative. So this is available to purchase on their site if you are interested. Thank you so much to CHANTECAILLE for sending this over. I love these bracelets. I think they're so sweet. And there is an additional item. And there's a black Jaguar on the cover, and I love the expression of this big cat on the cover of this notebook. It's a lovely blank notebook, which I use a lot of to keep notes on all of these products that I review. So this will definitely come in handy as well. I made a little Sephora purchase for a product that I had questions about, so I went ahead and picked it up. Actually, I picked it up in a couple of colors. So you let me know you heard good things about this concealer. I am very picky about concealer, so I thought we could try it out. It's the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. I also picked up the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish because I thought maybe this might work as my Clé de Peau dupe that I've been looking for. Even though I really like the Hourglass products, I thought we could try this out and see what it's all about. This is in the shade 8, and I think I picked this up because there was something about a description of this being peach toned, but I think this might be too light. Yeah, so this looks like on the lighter side, but it might be good for that area where I normally put the La Prairie. I think that might be nice because I've actually been testing a different shade out. So 8 is the one on the bottom, 8.5 is the one on the top. You can see it has more warmth to it. And I've been trying this just on my face. So when we do the Get Ready With Me with the Dior, I'm just going to use concealer, no foundation, and we'll see how these work together. So you've got here 8 is that first one with the peachier undertone, and then 8.5 has more of a golden tone to it. Here we have the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish. It's a complexion perfecting eye and face micro powder, and I really like her powder. It claims to have a brightening, blurring, lifting effect, and it targets dark circles and shadows. I don't love the packaging. I think it would have been really nice without the wings on the side. Just white with the gold I think would have been really pretty, but I understand they're trying to convey that it's light. I think. This came in 2 shades. There is this fair medium, and then there was another shade, and it's odd, but the number 1 powder works best for me versus the 2. The 2 adds a little bit of color, so I thought I'd go with a lighter shade. And you can see there, it looks very stark, so we're definitely going to try this out. But I thought for under the eye, it makes sense if it's brighter. And then the other shade just looks like it was going to add too much color. You can see I piled it on there just so we could see it, but I feel like I need to go really light-handed with this when I apply it because this is not going to look amazing on my face. Let me just see if I can swatch this lightly and see what happens. So you can see there that it's got a subtle glow if it's applied lightly. So I'm excited to see what the result will be on this. And this unique packaging came for this product by Tower 28. Okay, so there's this insert here of the product. It's a MakeWaves mascara, new. This is the biggest launch of the year for them. Meet MakeWaves, our safe for sensitive eyes, clean and vegan mascara. We hope you love MakeWaves. Thank you so much for sending this over. You know I love mascara, so I'll give it a try. Buildable length, curl volume, definition, and nothing you don't want. No crunch, clumps, flakes, or smudges. And then you have some examples of what it looks like for light lashes, short lashes, sparse lashes, thin lashes. And then it has an illustration of their wand. And here is the mascara. The shade is Jet. You can see the wand there. Congratulations, Tower 28, on your latest launch. And of course, I will be trying all of these on, so make sure to come back for that video. But that is it for today's video, so please take care of each other, stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.